Remember when you were a little kid that you've always wanted to play games with your brother or sister, and it always ended up being really fun and wanting continually to do it all the time? Well, this game has evolved into one child's game to an international and national sport, and this sport is ice hockey. Today I'm going to talk about the rules of the game, the roles of the officials, and also how it influenced the world today. So, to begin out with, ice hockey is how it's broken down. Each team has 6 players, 3 offensive players, and 2 defensive players, and they control the play of the game. And it's broken down into defensive zone, the neutral zone, and also attacking zone. The three offense players are one, the center. His position and his job is to continue the puck, to go all the way down to score a goal, and also to protect the goalie. The 2 wingers, the left and right wingers, their goal is to help the center to score a goal and also to give backup to break out the puck to go all the way down to retrieve a goal. And then you have 2 defenders. These defenders not only protect the goalie but also help the wingers and also the center to break out of the zone and to continue down the ice to ultimately get the most goals to win the game. Now, the roles of the ice officials. The ice officials in National Hockey League, there are 4. You see 2 of them with an orange band. Those bands say that they, one, call penalties, and they also drop the puck every period and also every time someone scores. And their job is ultimately for crowd control as well. And then the other 2 are called linesmen. The linesman's job is to break up fights and also to call offsides and icing calls. Those are, an offsides is when the puck has to go over the blue line first before any of the attacking players goes into the zone. That means if one of the players goes in and then the puck crosses, it is offsides and the face-off is at one of these spots. Icing is when the attacking team dumps the puck and it crosses over 3 lines before anyone else touches the puck. That is an icing, and then the drop off is at one of these 2 circles. Now, penalties. What is a penalty? Penalty is someone who did something bad during the game, and they go to which is called a penalty box. A penalty box is a time of probation for a player to think about what he's done wrong. It's broken down into 2-minute minors, 4-minute double minors, 5 major penalty, 10-minute game misconduct, and then ultimately game misconduct, where they ultimately get ejection, and then the most severe is called a match penalty. Match penalty is they are gone for at least 30 days and they have to go to a disciplinary board to seek further action and also pay fines as well. And the officials, their job is to have crowd control, but ultimately have a fun experience for the people to not only enjoy the game, but also to have a fun and safe environment. Now, how has hockey influenced the world? The best example of that is when the United States went against the USSR in the 1980 the Olympics. The United States had the least of odds. At this time, the USSR had amazing players. They were together for more than 15 years, and they were dominating not only in the European League, but also in the United States as well. These players were very good, and the United States was a very young team, and all of them were college students. And this victory over the Russians meant that we can dominate them as well, and ultimately had shut down communism as a whole 9 years later because of that miracle that happened on that day. Ice hockey has not only helped me out personally, but also has influenced the world. Right now, the Stanley Cup is going on, and one of my favorite players is Sidney Crosby. He's helped me not only to continue to go with hockey, but also to ref it as well. And it's helped me not only in my life, but also in the lives of my family.